Well, it's a shame that I lost one of my hellhounds, but we've got this one. I'm quite sure of it. Oops, I didn't mean to move him over there. Oh well, he'll be fine. Well, actually, probably not. They're probably gonna kill him. Oh well, that's a shame. No, they went for the Hellhounds instead. Hooray! Very few losses in that battle. And since this city didn't get attacked, let's build a library once again. And you're going back to the city. Good. Okay. This raider unit hasn't grown any since I last saw, so I think we're doing quite well. Okay, with a high men, could start building roads, I suppose. But first, let's start with a library. Okay, all my towns are producing something. I'm kind of low on mana right now, so I'm not going to use Earth Lore. And I've discovered all my enemies, so I don't really need to use it anymore. So I think I'll just save my mana for now. This should be a cinch. I'm just going to put it on auto. Very good. A sawmill, which is the prerequisite for a shipyard. Get to work. Okay, our most wounded soldiers will patrol the city, and the rest of you will continue your conquering of the known world. Shipwrights Guild is a bit too expensive to purchase at this moment. Producing trade goods. Shrine, okay. I think I can actually afford to turn one of these guys into a worker since I took a loss of soldiers. The Warrior Mage, and he's noble. You're hired, Raywind. Once again, noble heroes give you money every turn. Notice how he has no upkeep, and he's going to be giving me 10 gold every turn. I like Raywind, and he's a caster. I like spellcasters, and I like nobles, and he is both. You're hired. You're hired 1,000 times. Except for I'm not going to pay you. Well, I'm paying him that 170 gold up front, but he'll pay me back. Because he's noble. He's good for it. Alright, well, I'm happy about that. Hooray for Raywind. Although I probably won't be using Raywind in combat much because, as I said before, they die easily. Well, it's okay to use heroes against neutral units, but opposing wizards will throw like a firebolt right on its head, and it'll just die, which is a sad thing. 15 gold a turn. Thank you, Raywind. I really appreciate this. The library is complete. Could build a Shipwrights Guild here, but I'm already building it somewhere else. So that's kind of pointless. guess another shrine, or... Let's see, horsebowmen don't sound bad either. Decisions. Or maybe just trade goods. I'm just going to build trade goods for now. I'm going to ship the money over to my other town. My other town is going to produce a shipyard that much more quickly. We're running low on food. I'm going to make the high men... Well, no, all my high men are farmers. Alright, well, I might as well make the best farmers farm. I must say, this game is going quite well. It could be easier. The entire landmass could be one giant continent, and I could just go running around to kill all my opponents, but going around on a ship destroying them will be fairly easy as well. It's not so bad. And they can't directly attack me as easily. They'll have to use flying units or something, so... I think I've got pretty lucky with my setup, and I got pretty lucky getting Raywinds, that's for sure. Okay, what did I just produce? Oh yes, the shrine. Right. This place doesn't have a granary. Build it. Build it now. And we can buy the shipyard. Make it so. And now I shall start summoning hellhounds. Once again. The reason I didn't start summoning hellhounds earlier is because they have upkeep. And, well, I'm planning to summon the hellhounds to put on the boats. I'm planning to send a boatload of hellhounds over at my opponents. Or in this case, a trireme full of hellhounds. Just keep pumping out the hellhounds. A very basic summon that is quite powerful. Can we afford a trireme? Not yet. Guess I'll build a marketplace. That gives you more money. And we like money. Are we still summoning? Yes, we are still summoning hellhounds. I will buy the trireme. I'll take it. This town's kind of isolated. I'm going to give it a city wall. If it can actually survive the 38 turns that's required to produce it. 4 groups of swordsmen. We can handle that. Gnolls have high attack, 6 and 5 as you can see. Good amount of attack power, but low defense. Enemies with low defense are mostly a good thing when using hellhounds, because hellhounds have the fire breath, which is kind of a first strike attack. It goes before melee, as I've said before. So, as long as my hellhounds eliminate most of their soldiers before they can counterattack, we shouldn't have too much of a problem. If I get bad rolls, though, and my fire breath misses, then my hellhounds are going to get ripped to pieces. Ow. Well, that was an okay outcome. My Hellhound still won, so... That's a bit more like it. And that was great. Yeah, we win. No problem.